A 312 BH Outback just came in here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a big 32 to 35 foot bunkhouse, depends on if you're measuring the tongue and the hitch or the just the box. It is built to be a lightweight unit. This is going to save you a good 800-900 pounds less than a conventionally built camper. You can find some lighter weight trailers. They will be smaller and they will make accommodations in different places. Like this has the big front nose cap. That is a little weighty, but man, it looks awesome. And I love the styling they have on the front of here. It almost it gives the front of this like almost an automotive characteristic of its own. It has almost like a face and a character. I think it's pretty cool. This is the 10th anniversary edition. There's some interior, primarily cosmetic upgrades that are associated with that. Standing here, I just spotted they had replaced the factory antenna with one of these things that's, I think the brand name is just called Jack. And they work phenomenally well. That little manta ray looking thing up there, that white arrow, they work extremely well. They reach further than a factory antenna. They pick up more channels and you'll get increased clarity. This does have an enclosed underbelly, does have aluminum wheels, so it's good for long-term ownership, critter prevention, things like that. The smooth skin in the enclosed underbelly will help with slipstreaming down the road a little bit because there's a smoother surface and less surface area as opposed to an exposed underbelly on an aluminum skin trailer. I like the taillight fixtures on this. They have I just noticed that they have a neat little shape and character to them that you don't normally see. Just something different. I saw that the folks had added a little class 2 receiver hitch on the back here. That's ideal if you want to like put a little bike rack or a small accessory on the back here. It's not made for, you know, towing a boat behind this. Not that you're legally able to do that with a travel trailer. Anyway, I say legally because I know some folks at home are still going to try. This is a full outside kitchen model, and I don't usually take the time to set up a rear grill like this, but I thought, man, why not? You know, people never get to see it, and they always wonder, what is that big thing on the back for? So this little swing arm on here is mounted right on the bumper so that your grill can swing right around to the cover here provided by the outdoor kitchen. This one has the full-size refrigerator here, so that, you know, Dad's got plenty of barley pop on hand. Maybe just keep some drinks out here for the kids, whatever. The storage out here in this outside kitchen is pretty good. Just to give you a scope of reference, it goes about halfway up to my forearm, so about 8-10 inches there. They leave this big middle space open here, and they do leave both TV hookups as well as power outlets, so you can use toasters, griddles, blenders, televisions, all kinds of different stuff out here. This is neat too. They just give you a little extended countertop here that has its own little hinges that'll hold it up for you. And what's nice is that opens up an extra pocket down here that you can use, you know, while you're set up. And that's where this stores when you're going down the road. So you have both a stovetop for side dishes as well as an actual grill for the main course. So usually you only get one or the other. It's nice that you get both here. Now this has 2 entry doors. Second door is direct access right to the bathroom. First timers are looking at this going, what the heck? Why is there a toilet with an outside door? People who have had a camper, especially bunkhouse, are going, oh my gosh, there's a toilet with an outside door. That's awesome. It's one of those things that at first glance you think someone's crazy for building it like this. And then when you go camping you find out that that refrigerator and that toilet are the number 1 and number 2 reasons, no pun intended with the number 1 and 2, that people are in and out of the camper. So this is going to keep so much of your dirty foot traffic from tracking through your camper, and it'll keep your camper cleaner. It's just easier that way. This camper has a full power awning, just push button. Looking at it, this trailer has been here for 10 minutes at the time of this filming. I saw the delivery driver drop it off. We had a shipper pick this up for us from the park. These folks always had a park, so it hasn't been subject to a lot of road stress like a lot of used RVs are. The awning could use a scrubbing. You know, in general, the whole trailer could use a quick bath, but it's been here for 5 minutes. You get to see exactly what this looks like from the folks that owned it. You know, we can go through and doll up just about anything. So here's what they actually look like. Stepping inside here, this is laminated sidewalls, laminated floor to help keep the weight in check and the strength of the structure up. And we've got lots of, I'm going to shut this creaking door behind me. We've got lots of good light coming through these big windows in here. I have no power run to this unit right now. I have no lights on. You've got a nice wide open, light, airy feel. Part of that is due to the fact that this has a cathedral arched ceiling. What that's doing for us here is not only giving it the sense of openness, but it's also 7 foot tall at the apex here. So it goes up 7 to 8 inches, then it arcs an extra 3 inches here for, no, 70, that'd be 84, pardon me. It goes up about an extra 6 inches. It's 3 inches on smaller trailers. I had to take a second, you probably heard my brain explode right there. Anyway, The big horseshoe-shaped U-dinette here, those are good because that can fold down into a king bed. But if you follow our picture tour, if you're just watching this on YouTube, please click over to our website because I have handy pictures that show you how this table is freestanding. So you can sleep on this, you can use it like a dining table, you can pull the table over here and use it like an island, you can take the table outside, and then you just have a nice big open lounge, and that's actually what a lot of people do. All your windows that you're going to see will open for ventilation, and these big windows in your slide actually open in a jowlery fashion, so the window pane tilts out, and that'll give you airflow in the rainy times. Your kitchen doors, your upper doors here, what I'm liking about these is that they're one piece. They're seamless. So there's nowhere that these can fail. It's a one piece like molded door essentially. Now what's really nice is how they gave you a shelf here, but they recessed it back so you can put tall stuff in the front and you can stack up small stuff in the back and double the use of your storage space here. And again, these doors are designed to be like failure proof. You can just bang on these and nothing happens to them. It does look like there are some of those nice little collection of those little Japanese beetles, the thing that looks like ladybugs. In Japan, I'm sure they just call them beetles. That's a terrible old joke. Thank you for hanging with me here. Tip your waitress. There is a big closet right here you could use for anything. Obviously, the obvious source here is wardrobe storage, but you could easily convert this to pantry space or anything. And I like that you have kind of a spot here you can keep some towels right next to your bathroom so that if you're like me and you often forget, you don't have to do the the streaker method and run out real quick. So back here in the slide out bunkhouse area, you see that this can actually be a conversion room. Right now, it's a second living room or an extended living room, which is awesome on rainy days when you're stuck inside. However, this opens up into a queen hide-a-bed. This is a fold-down overhead bunk, plus you have your bunk space back here. So this is a bunkhouse. This is a second living room, a second bedroom. It's whatever you need it to be, whenever you need it to be. This RV does have central air and central heat as well, so you will get good airflow back here, and people in the back part of the camper won't sweat or freeze to death, as it were. Behind the ladder, there actually are little shelves that are the perfect size for like stacking up DVDs or, I don't know, PlayStation, Xbox games if the kids are able to bring those on a camping trip. Good storage here. Now what's cool is behind this wall is the outside kitchen. No space was wasted whatsoever in this RV. And the bunk up top here is about 50% bigger. So this is a good bunk for big kids right here. Not to mention, they'll probably want to be the ones that climb up and get that overhead bunk anyway. Moving forward in the RV, just to give you a quick pass through here. The woodwork in this video, it's going to look like it's changing color as I pass by windows. Most of the woodwork is this like a little more rich cherry type finish. The light just really messes with digital cameras, and I don't use a big fancy Hollywood camera, so that's just kind of what happens. This video is here just to give you an idea what this thing is. Always recommend you go put your hands on a used camper. This is an all-in-one AM/FM CD and DVD player, so you don't have to lug along annoying extra electronics. Has auxiliary inputs for iPods and stuff. See, the factory TV is still present and accounted for, so you will not need to spend money on extra electronics. And I like when they finish off the back side of the spinning entertainment center with a mirror for a couple reasons. First, I think it just looks better. Secondly, when it's faced this way, or if it's faced toward the bedroom, it gives you the sense and the feeling of more depth. You have greater depth perception. It'll make you feel less claustrophobic. So again, if you're stuck inside on a gloomy, rainy day, every ounce of light counts. That light reflecting around is one of your best friends. Reflecting light around is kind of how they built the inside of the pyramids. They just use a bunch of mirrors and reflect light around there. Big his and hers wardrobes on each side of the bed with both an overhead cabinet and shelf. So you have both here. Now what's really nice, both sides of the bed here have a little pocket with power outlets. CPAP machines, cell phones, all that stuff, your aces. And again, your TV can spin around here to face the bedroom, or you just simply spin it around the other way. And again, when you're here in a bedroom in a smaller space, you're not going to feel as cramped. You sort of like have this almost like a window in a sense, kind of expanding your horizon a little bit. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping. Go have some fun.